had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all. Once the...
Hey there! Did some...
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei isn't. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master, but then we got here and overheard you talking about...
From the way you're please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the... And so, even while training us... But then...
not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He says the strangest things over and over. Junya and I have discussed it, but if I'm honest, I still have my doubt.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's...
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. Not that we'd have any means of it, so don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening, you're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause...
Shh. So you decided to come. Just now, when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. Since they wouldn't stop calling his name, the ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch...
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh, we won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious...
How did you catch up? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless...
excuse me? And what are you doing,
Bad news? I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him. When we were young, we trained under... I had begun training 5 years before him, and every practitioners of Meikyo Shisui art seek to achieve stillness of mind. But Domon was different. The first thing Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for... I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making... Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since... He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds sounds like he meant business. So how come you...
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. Domon's arrival changed everything. When later, I heard that he sparred with... After that, I wanted nothing further to... So, when I heard rumor, I decided to quietly come and... So you see, I came... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him...
What? You're saying, does that mean he's just...
Nanako,
I am sorry. With what But spirits may take, and all is
Lady Ya...
The head shrug?
correct. I am unable to...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish don't...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned?
No, that's not what I meant. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about... Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no. Also, it was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged sword. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and below?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my...
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually...
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it... So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really... We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Those memories. So dark.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the... Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common... But I believe that surely you understand. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate... You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep walking.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no... After all, it is but a tiny... Because of this,
How can they be like that?
nevertheless, in addition to...
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango to say a little more about Sangon, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda. Of course. We have tried on... They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the
So what?
Well, for the moment, all we can... For example,
You're telling Paimon that...
don't underestimate the talents of the craft. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu...
Darn!
Yes. We knew... Exactly. I feel the same way. By no means do... When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka.
Just hand it over. You don't... If you think you're Believe me, you're not the first of...
Can't you make an exception? I just...
So this is the Vision Hunt Decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch this. Huh? There's someone trying to get... on! This way! What's going on? Can't you see... Shh! Quiet! Hey, this isn't right, you know! Just because you don't... Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? He's already given up his... this is your fault!
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't
No worries. You put on quite the convincing... Oh, so that's what's going on here. Think nothing of it. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Stop it. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Mas. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
Master Matsuka? Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it's but if I just merged straight in there by myself. So, what about if I... Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us... Seems like I finally got a new job to do. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the... Whoa, talk about a reliable Not bad, huh? Time to break him out.
The essence of the Ame-no-ma art is to have the patience.
I'll find the treasure for sure.
New explorers make the same mistakes over and over.
Reduce.
Rise! Quake!
Orders given. Orders received.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Blazing delight! Boing, boing, boom!
Solidify! Disappear!
What's one more opponent?
Stabilize! This is order!
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Rise.
Boring! Useless!
You win this battle.
Now stabilize! Boring! Lament! Here! Boom! Worthless! Here! Finally, No. Finally, No.
Woo! Da da da! La la la! Jumpy dumpy go! Pew!
To the very end. I will have order. Boring. Disappear. Here. Here. Worthless. Here. Useless. Worthless.
Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Solidify!
Blazing delight! Jumpy dumpy go! Pew! Ta-ta-ta!
Gather! Order guide you! Evil conquering! Worthless! 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 Here! Here! Gather!
Jumpy dumpy go! Boing boing boom! Oh yeah! Sparks and flash! Boom! Hi-ya!
Foreign! Stabilize!
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
Hi-ya!
Lament! Worthless! Solidify!
Life goes on.
I'll scout ahead.
Faster? Okay, faster.
have order.
Go.
Solidify!
We can do this! La da 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 da.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Life goes on.
Let's dance! Hi! Yeah!
Gather!
Oh, hi! Yeah! Let the show begin!
Gather! Solidify!
Rise.
Stabilize!
Life goes on.
This is order.
Rise.
Go, Barbara, go!
Solidify! Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless!
Wheel of Life.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Come on, we can do it! Hi. I feel a little weak.
Stabilize!
Life goes on.
Gotta keep trying. Hi. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Let's dance. Oh.
Rise.
Stabilize!
Hi. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'll protect us. Hi. Why has everyone stopped singing?
Wheel of Life.
Solidify! Stabilize! Gather!
Go.
Gotta keep trying. Yeah.
Useless! Stabilize!
Life goes on.
Let the show begin. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hi. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Hi. Let's dance.
Gather! Lament! Here! Worthless! Here! Here! Solidify! I will have order!
Go.
Let the show begin.
Stabilize!
Let's dance.
Useless.
Stabilize!
Another test subject.
Useless. Evil conquering. Worthless. Here.
The fairy.
Here. Worthless. Stabilize. This is order.
Ta-da! Queen is here!
How's...
La da 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 da.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
What's one more opponent?
Stabilize.
Useless! Boing, boing, boom! Pew!
Lament. Here. Worthless.
Cut down. Like this. What's one more?
Useless.
I will have order.
Blow them all up! Jumpy dumpty go!
This battle.
Gather, move! Order guide you.
Boring! Disappear! Worthless! Finally, here! Useless. Useless.
Rise.
Solidify!
Sacred name, fortune preserve.
Blazing delight!
This will do!
Boom!
Cut
La la la. Da da da. Woo! Da da da. Woo! Jumpy dumpy go! La la la.
Gather! Solidify! Crumble!